Hello everyone, this is Scribbling Joe and I wanted to show you a quick little tip with Ibis Paint X. This is Ibis Paint X for the Android, and it doesn't really matter which one you're using, whether it's Android or iOS. I was struggling because a lot of times you're trying to create thumbnails for your comic and you never quite get these very even. I guess you could use a line tool for it, but even then you don't quite get the proportions right and you end up with something really weird and wonky, and it doesn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. So a lot of times I would find a template that I downloaded. So this is one from Kablam, and they have a pretty good size. They're actually where I get my dimensions from. But it's a struggle to get it to line up right. And even if you do, well, this isn't really. If you want like a template, like a thumbnail, you got to get that really small. No, don't do that. And then you got to duplicate. So I have to duplicate this layer and then move that around. It's kind of a pain. It's really a hassle. So rather than go through all this and mess around with all these templates and get them inaccurate and then have to redo art, which is quite a pain, I'm sure most of you or some of you might know. But rather than do all that, I found a much easier way. It's just really simple. You simply go to Effects Filter, you go to Table Count, and you can set these columns to whatever you want and the rows to whatever you want. But usually if you want to stick to the proportions, then you pretty much have to go one for every one column. There must be one more row. So they basically have to be even. So this right here creates one frame, and you can control the thickness if you want, do whatever. You pretty much have like full control overall. It even has a margin you can set up if you want to, do like a bleed area. You can do that as well. Or you can actually just go ahead and set it up so you can split it into different frames and then do one more. So right now I got 3. This right here is about a 9-page comic right there. And this one's, well, quite a bit. This is a 16-page comic right here. So you've got your covers right here. There's your, don't do that. I have to change that back. So you have your cover here, and you got your back cover. And you can basically set that up however you want. So you can just sit there and thumbnail everything out. I would actually do that on a separate layer. I usually do like go over here to the layer that has my frames and alpha lock them. That way if I accidentally draw on it, well, the damage is minimal. And I usually will draw on that layer, that top layer. And this right here, you can go and create your own little thumbnails here. And just kind of do your own little frames, get everything situated, and then after you're done, you can go ahead and take this and just kind of move it to a different layer. So just duplicate that and then blow it up. And it kind of conforms pretty well. Anyway, this was a quick little tip that I found that I thought I should share with some of you in case you're trying to start a comic and you're having trouble with some of the thumbnails like I was. But I actually learned this because I was trying to do a Webtoon template, like right here. And I also started using it for an isometric game that I was trying to work on. But these right here I know are 800 by 600, which is the size of the game. And I know that everything in here will conform to that 800 by 600 limitation in my game. So basically each of these cells would represent the screen in my game. So that's just something I'll have to go over another time. Until next time, this is Scribbling Joe. Like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, please comment down below and I will get to them as soon as I can. See you.